Now, this story, Gauteng MEC for Human Settlements Lebogang Maile wants an explanation about the alleged dire financial troubles facing the city of Tshwane. Maile has formally written to the mayor. He says instead of hearing from the media, he'd like to hear from the city mayor himself. Maile joins us now to explain further on this matter. MEC, good afternoon. Welcome to Today here on ENC. Thank you very much for your time. Have you had a response yet from the mayor of Tshwane?
Afternoon, and thanks for having us, Braden. Well, we have given the mayor 7 days. I've just seen a short statement that the mayor has released saying that this is because of a problem which was created by administrators. But we want a comprehensive response from the mayor, so that we can have an appreciation and understand the magnitude of the problem. Because in terms of the Constitution, we've got an obligation to assist and support all municipalities as the provincial and national government. If we are not aware of problems, we will not know how to help. In fact, the Municipal Finance Management Act dictates to the municipality and the mayor to inform us, and we will also want to know once they've given us an explanation, because the first letter is to understand whether there's a problem or not, and if there is a problem, how big is that problem? And then they would have to answer a second question, why did they not alert us? Because the law requires that they must alert us whenever there is a problem. We don't even have to ask them whether there's a problem or not.
So you are looking for the facts of the problem, as you say. You don't want to rely on media reports that have been circulating recently about the dire state of the finances of Tshwane. So your sense, I mean, for you as the MEC to have taken this step in accordance with the law, as you say, must mean there could be some seriousness here, although you do not have the substantive factual response on the table yet. It's a serious matter.
We are always worried about all our municipalities, and that's why we monitor them regularly, and on a quarterly basis we always give our assessment and give feedback to the public. This is concerning, and it's not the only municipality. We have just received news about Rand West, whose account has been attached by Eskom. We are attending to that issue as well. So
have you written a letter to Rand West as well? Have you asked for clarification or details from Rand West municipality as well, as you are doing with Tshwane?
The mayor of Rand West has written a letter to me. So she did not wait for me to write a letter to her. And that's the point I'm making. So what I'm saying is that we need municipalities to be proactive and understand that we are there as the provincial government to support them. We are not there to judge them or to punish them or anything. We are there to support them. So the Rand West has written a letter to me. So that's a separate issue. I even had a discussion with the mayor on the phone today about the situation, and we will be speaking to Eskom as well. So we are waiting for Tshwane to respond. And once Tshwane responds, we will be able to make a determination on what step to take, working with the treasury.
What would make you to intervene? When you look at this information that you will get in the next 7 days from the mayor of Tshwane, what is it in that will convince you that you need to intervene?
Well, let me not talk about intervention and talk about support, because I think the first thing we would want to do is to support. And I know the mayor and his party don't believe that, because they're paranoid. They're always, with the coalitions, people are paranoid and they're not sure that they think we want to topple them. We don't want to topple anyone. We want to help because our interest is the our interest is our interest is the citizens of the city. So we will certainly help. Once we receive the report, we just want to understand what is the problem, the nature, how big is it, and what kind of help is needed. Whether we need to bring treasury with its expertise, whether we need to appoint external people to work with the municipality. So once we understand the nature of the problem, we will be able to definitely provide support. Our preoccupation is the proper functionality of the municipality
and the delivery of services to the residents. So you say there is no need for the coalition parties, the likes of the DA and others in Tshwane, to worry about your actions here. All you are seeking to do is to understand what is the real financial problem that Tshwane seems to have. They couldn't pay salaries on time. You remember recently, also apparently Eskom has been knocking on the door for them to pay the bills. There's been issues there. So you want to know that you are not doing this for any political reason.
Yes, certainly. In fact, we would be failing as the provincial government if we don't ask these questions, because the law directs us to act the way we are acting. Even if we didn't want to, we have no choice. We have to act because the section 154 of the Constitution directs us to provide support to all municipalities. The section 136 subsection 1 of the Municipal Finance Management Act requires that the MEC responsible for local government in a province must inquire or take interest if there's financial problems in a municipality. So all we are doing is implementing the law. We are doing what we are paid to do, and we are also doing it because it has far-reaching implications for the citizens of Tshwane and for service delivery in the city.
Mr. Maile, as we conclude, can I ask a general question then? You mentioned Rand West as another municipality where the mayor proactively wrote to you, which is what you say should be happening, and you are aware of the situation. Are there any other municipalities you as the MEC for Human Settlements, Urban Planning and Culture of Gauteng you be concerned about? Because most people are battling currently. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more than one municipality that's facing some kind of a cash crunch.
We are worried about all our municipalities. The last update I gave to the public, I did indicate that there were I think with the exception of Ekurhuleni at the time, all 11 municipalities were not doing well. We were very worried, and we are monitoring the situation closely. But the problems vary from one municipality to the next. So there is no perfect municipality in our province. All municipalities have got problems. The issue is the ability of the leadership at that level to manage these problems and the seriousness with which they also dedicate themselves in managing these problems, but they also the willingness to cooperate, because I must say that some of these municipalities, without going to specifics, they also don't cooperate, and they become they want to close out other spheres of government, because it's as if there's things they want to hide. When in fact, if they work close with the province and national government, they will they will get help, and will also exchange ideas and expertise and skills. But if they try to work as an island, their problems will become bigger, and they will not be able to solve these problems on their own. So we want to urge all municipalities, irrespective of who's governing, whether there's a coalition or not. We want to work with them because we're there to support them as the provincial government. We understand that there are external circumstances that are beyond their control, like the economy is not doing well, there is load shedding, unemployment is going high, and people are not able to pay for services. So we have to share all these burdens and make sure that we work together in the interest of the people and improve the situation in the municipalities.
Thank you very much for your time this afternoon. That's Lebogang Maile, the MEC in the province of Gauteng for Human Settlements, Urban Planning and COGTA.